Enjoyed coloring when you were a kid? Just about everybody. And how many started coloring the sheet they found on the table tonight? Nobody? Well, you have much more willpower than I. When my family goes out for dinner at one of those restaurants where they put brown paper on the table and a little cup of crayons, the invitation to color doesn't go unanswered for very long. Personally, I'm the master of flowers, tulips specifically. My daughter, she prefers people, or parts thereof. So there'll be an eye here, an ear over there, a set of lips. We found recently, though, we've been in really good company. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests, coloring books for adults have arrived. The first coloring book for adults is called excuse my French, by the way, and really I mean French. Art Therapy, sans coloriage, anti-stress, I don't know, by Hershaw Pratique. It was published in France in 2012. The book didn't extend beyond the French borders, but what it did do is it paved the way for Scottish artist Johanna Basford to release her book, The Secret Garden, in 2013. It was released in Britain first, and it created a phenomenon that spread throughout Europe and has landed in North America. If you go to Amazon.com, they now list more than 2,000 adult coloring books to order. And of their 10 top-selling items, 4 are coloring books, 3 of the 4 are for adults. In France, the country that's known for food, of course, adult coloring books are outselling cookbooks. And The Secret Garden, the book that started it all, has now sold 6 million copies worldwide. The question I'd like to answer, is why? Why are adults suddenly taking on this pursuit that's considered to be childish? And I think the answer is threefold. It's relaxing, it's fulfilling, and it's uplifting. Many coloring enthusiasts say that coloring is a great way to relax. Some talk about the focus. They focus on this drawing, this piece of paper, and they're present. They're in the moment, 100%. When they're coloring, they're not worrying about their kids or money or their spouse or their job. They're right there in that moment. There's even specific coloring books that are designed for relaxation. A recent series was called Color Your Way to Calm. Coloring is also an activity that's unplugged. I think there's a lot of people who are looking for a way to get away from that screen, just for a little while. Turn off the TV, turn off the phone, turn off the computer, and just get down to basics. For others, coloring gives them a way to relax in a social setting. Believe it or not, there are now organized groups that meet in homes, in restaurants, coffee shops, even bars, to color. Many people find coloring a fulfilling activity. Psychologists have weighed in on it, and they say that because when you color, you finish whatever it is that you're working on, that gives you a certain sense of satisfaction. It's a way to be creative without the intimidation of that blank piece of paper. Doesn't matter what your artistic skill level is, you can spend your hour coloring and you have a completed project at the end. Coloring enthusiasts are also claiming that coloring helps them cope with stress, deal with the death of a loved one, even gets rid of headaches, according to some. Now, nobody's trying to claim that this is actual art therapy, which is a therapy that's administered by qualified practitioners. But art therapists are using coloring books as homework for their clients. So that when the clients are between sessions, they have the ability to sit down and do something positive to deal with their thoughts and feelings. So, if you've lost the kid in you, if you're looking for a way to feel relaxed, a way to feel fulfilled, or a way to feel just plain good, pick up a coloring book and some crayons. And you'll feel that relaxation, and that fulfillment, and the plain goodness, but mostly, you'll feel like a kid again.